Hello everyone, this is Manish Chauhan from jagoadvisor.com, and in this video we are going to see 10 technical things which you can do yourself. What I feel is that all the financial advisors should have some basic minimum knowledge of these technical things. We all have websites, we all have blogs, and in case you want to make some changes, we often have to rely on some third party. So let's see what we are going to learn today. I have listed down 10 things and we will take them one by one. So for example, if you see the first two items, we'll see how to insert a link, and then we'll see how to insert an image. Now that's very simple thing. I'll just show all the things, and then we have many things to learn. We'll take them later. Okay. So for this demo, I am going to use WordPress because this demo is on Jago Advisor website. So I have opened up the terminal and I'm going to show you that. If you just go to this page, I'm just showing you how the page looks like right now. So it is this simple page. It's just like any Jago Advisor page, and there are 10 things here. So just concentrate on this part. How it we'll see how it changes. So right now you can see 10 things here. Okay, let's go back to that terminal. So here are 10 things. Now for the demo, I'm using WordPress, and it doesn't matter if you are on WordPress or not. Whatever I'm going to teach you today is very generic and does not depend on the technology. It's HTML. HTML is just a way of telling your browser to display few things. Like, it will tell your browser how to display a link. It will tell your browser how to display an image. It will tell your browser how to show the font, the color. So it's kind of a computer language, but don't get threatened. It's very easy. I'll show you that. Okay. So just one thing. Whenever you make any changes, you have to be in a HTML view. Now, what is that? In WordPress, if I take an example of WordPress, there are two kind of views in this terminal. If you concentrate here on the top right side, the two options says visual and text. Now visual means whatever you are seeing here, you will see the exact thing on the page also. But if you go to the text view, that is HTML view, just click on that. See, I'm just clicking there. Now you can see the things have changed here. Now this is HTML view. And the meaning of this, let's see the first line. I'm just showing you the first line. What it shows is this whole sentence, how to insert a link. It is enclosed between something called a strong tag. So you can see this greater than, less than sign, and then strong written between that, and at the end the same thing, just that one slash is there before strong. So strong tag is like any tag is like this. Some tag is written and then slash the same tag. Okay, so what it means is that show this whole thing as bold. If you go to the visual thing, you can see that it is bold. If you remove this strong tag, just see what I'm doing. If you remove this strong tag, see what happens. It is not bold compared to the second option. Just see the difference how it is. So it is not bold. Now if you want to make it bold, all we have to do is go to the HTML version and put it between strong tags. So strong starting and strong ending. Just always note that you have to end the tag with a slash. Any tag. Now different kind of tags are there. I'll teach you that. Okay. So now if you go to the visual version, you can see that it is now again bold. Now what do you have to do if you want to make it italic? So instead of strong tag, you have to put I tag. So starting there will be I, and then it will end with I. And then if you go to visual thing, you can see that it is italic. Now what do you do if you want to make it underlined? You just enclose it under U tag. So there is a U tag, and this whole thing will get underlined. So you can see now it is underlined. Now if you save this, I'm just saving it. You can't see the button which is used for save. Okay, now it is saved, and if I go to the preview, how does it look like? You can see that here it is underlined. Okay, now let's get back here. So now you have learned how to make it underlined. You have just don't pay attention to what just happened. It is okay. You just have to put it under U. Okay, so it is under U. Now what do you do if you want to underline and make it bold also? So you have to do two things. One is you want to underline it, you want to make it bold. Now it's very easy. I'll show you from start. So this is the text, how to insert a link. I want to make it bold also, and I want to make it underline also. Two things. So the first thing is, let's make it bold. So we'll put it in the strong tag. So now this whole thing is bold. Okay, now enclose this whole thing under U tag also. So this starts with U and this whole thing ends with U tag. So you can see it now. The first thing we did is put it under strong tag and then put whole thing under U tag. And now if you go to the visual, you can see that it is underline also, it is bold also. Okay, so now let us go ahead and see the first thing. Okay, so now we are again at the start. You just got a very basic idea of the environment, how it looks like, what does it mean. And now we'll do few things. So how to insert a link. Now I'm teaching you a very raw version, what you can do in HTML. So it is done like this. So the text is how to insert a link. Okay, so you might be aware about my second book right now, which has came. So which is how to be your own financial planner in 10 steps. Now if I'm writing some paragraph like, hi reader, why don't you read my second book? Okay, it's going to help you. Suppose this is my sentence. You can see it here. Hi reader, why don't you read my second book? It is going to help you. And if I want that the second book should be clickable link, if I click on this second book word, it should open a new page, which is my my second book link. Now what we can do here is, there are two things you have to do here. So you have to enclose this second book under a tag called as A. Just see what I'm doing. Okay, so all you need to go to the HTML version, that is the first step, and then the word which you want to make clickable, that should be under A tag. So after you do that, press a space after A and then you put href equal to, and then here you have to give the link of the website where you want to send the person. So my second book link is here, this one, Flipkart /you your own financial plan 10 steps something. Okay, so this is the whole link I want to put. Now I have got a smaller link for this. Okay, this is the one, bit.ly/financial planner book. This is the exact link which will take if I just want to show you, just a minute. Okay, if I just put it here like this and click enter, it takes me to the same page. Okay, so I have this link which I want to put. So this is the link, you can see it here. So this is the link I want to send. So just copy this link and put it here. Okay, I hope you got it clear. So this is the word which will be enclosed between A tag. So this is A tag starting, this is A tag ending, and then inside A tag I write href, okay, equal to, and then within quotes the link will be there. Okay, I'm just putting http:// here. Okay, now let us see the visual side. Now can you see something? Hi reader, why don't you read my second book, which is underlined. And if you click on it, right now if you click, nothing happens because we are in the interface. You have to go to the exact page. So let me update this. I just saved this page. You can't see that button where I'm clicking for saving. That's okay. And now let us go to the preview of this page. So now here you can see that it says, hi reader, why don't you read my second book, it's going to help you. And this is the clickable link. If I click it here, it's going to open the page. See, okay, so that is the first thing we learned. I hope it was very clear to you. Now let us see the second thing. I'll just leave this thing as it is. Now, how to insert an image. All we are going to learn is how to insert an image. Now for this, I will assume that you already have the image with you and you have the link for an image. So here is an ad I have made for my just a minute, for my second book. I'll just show you that. Maybe you're not able to see it fully. Anyways, so here is a link of my second book. This is an image and this is the link for that image. Now what you have to do is do img and then enclose it. This is all you need to do. img slash and then close it. There is no starting and ending tag. There is only one tag, img slash this. And after img, give a space, put src equal to, and then within the quotes you just put that link. So just put that link. Simple. Just save it. So I've just saved it. Okay, let it save, and then let us see the preview. What exactly happened right now? Did you see what happened? Can you find out what was the mistake? The mistake was that I didn't go to the HTML view. This is the visual view. So just do one thing. Just go to the HTML view, and inside HTML view you have to put this. Okay, good that this mistake happened. Okay, so inside HTML view you have to write HTML. And now if you save it, okay, and then let's see the change now. Okay, so you can see it here. Just below that, how to insert an image, you can see the image. Okay, so now you got how to put an image on your website. Okay, now let us see the third thing, how to insert a clickable link or a clickable image. Now clickable link we have already seen, because link is always clickable. We'll see how to insert a clickable image. Now it's again very simple. All you need to do is I'll just copy this image code here. We are into HTML view. That's one thing to check. Okay, so I just copied the image link here. This is going to show the image, but this is the plain image. If you click on it, nothing happens. Now how do you make it clickable? It's very simple. Just like you made this second book as clickable link, instead of second book word, this whole image is there. Okay, so you need to do the exact same thing what you did here. You enclose this second book word within a tag. Now here you have to just enclose this whole image thing between a tag. So just see what I'm doing. I'm just starting a tag and then I'm ending it with a tag. Okay, and then here at a, I'll just put href equal to, and then here I'll put the link. So this is the link. I'll just copy it. Okay, and then I'll put the link here. Okay, so now you can see there are two codes. The second one is just an image code, and the third one is the image code enclosed within a tag, and because of that it becomes clickable. Now if you just save it, I just saved it, and now if you go to preview, you can see these two images. The first one is non-clickable, and just clicking on it, see, nothing is happening. But if I go to the third one and see the moment you put your cursor here on top of it, see what change it shows. So if you click on it, I just clicked on it and it takes me to the relevant page. So this is how you make something as clickable. Either it is a word or it is an image. Just enclose it within a tag. Okay, so I hope you are now clear about how to insert an image and how to put a link. Okay, now let's go to the visual version. We'll come out of this text thing, and now we'll see the fourth thing, that is how to change the height and width of an image. Okay, so you can see this whole thing, this image. It has some dimensions. Let's not look at what it is. Now what I'm going to do is I'm copying this whole code here in the fourth one, where we have to learn how to change the height and width of the image. Okay, and just a minute, I'll just copy this unclickable link. Okay, so the fourth thing is how to change the height and width of an image, an existing image. Okay, so all you need to do is inside this img tag you can see some tags, some parameters here. The first one is source, that shows what is the source of the image, from what is the link of the image. Now other than this src, you can define something called as height equal to and width equal to, and then just put the height and width in pixels. Let us say 100px and 100px. Okay, so what it means is that I want to show this image but with the height of 100px and the width of 100px. Now if I just save it, I just saved it, and then look at the preview. Okay, it's loading, just a minute. Okay, so this was the initial image, and now see this image which has a changed height and changed width. So it is 100 by 100px by 100px. So this way you can change, you can increase or decrease the size of an image. Okay, now I hope you have got a good understanding of these four initial things. That was how to insert a link, how to insert an image, how to insert a clickable image. I'll just remove this thing. Okay, how to insert a clickable image, how to change the height and width of image, and now we will see how to insert a link which opens the target page in the new window. Okay, this is something interesting. Let me just show you this. So I'll just copy the first part, that had a link here in the fifth one. Okay, so we have this whole thing, and then I'll just copy this clickable link, clickable image here. So we have two things. Let me just save you and show you that right now what happens when you click on them. Okay, so I'll just preview the page. We are on the page now, and you can see this fifth part. How? Okay, so if you click on this link or if you click on this image, what happens? It opens up the new page, right? So let me just click on this. You can see what happens. This page goes off, and at the same place the new page loads. But at times what happens is you want to open the target page in the new window. Okay, new window or new tab. So I'm just showing you how to open it in the new tab. It's very easy. All you need to do is go to the HTML version. Now here you can see the A tag. Now here you have mentioned the link under href. So href is one of the parameter which shows that what is the target page. Now all you need to do is you need to define something called as target. Now if you put target is equal to underscore blank, that is all you need to say additional. So target is equal to under quotes underscore blank. Okay, I hope this is clear. So I'm doing it for this word link, and for the same thing is for image also. All you need to put is target is equal to underscore blank under A tag. Remember this thing, under A tag. So you can see I did it here and I did it for image one. And now if you just save it. Okay, I saved it. Now let me just go to the preview. Okay, and now let's go to the fifth point where those things are there. Okay, so now here's the link, clickable link, and here is the clickable image. By looking at it, you can't see the differentiation, but if you click on it, see what happens. Okay, see it opened in the next tab. So this is the main page. It didn't overwrite this page, it opened the link in the second tab. And the same thing happens when you click on the image. See, this opened in the new tab. Okay, so now we have learned 5 things, and now we will see the 6th thing, how to change the font of a text. Okay, so let us say that we have something called as Hey Advisor, learn all these tricks fast and implement it. Fine, so this is the text we have. If you just save it and preview it, you can see that. Let us see how it looks like. Okay, so you can see that it looks like this. Hey Advisor, learn all these tricks fast and implement it. Now this is very simple text and the font is all basic. Now what you want to do is you want to change the size of let me just see what is the 6th point. Okay, how to change the color of the text and how to change the font of the text, and I'll teach you all in the same thing. Let us just copy it here. Okay, it is this plus this. I'm teaching you both the things here, some more things also. Okay, so all you need to do is go to text version, that is HTML version. Okay, and now here let me just put some spaces so that you can learn in a better way. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to apply some styling. Understand this point. You want to apply some styling to this word, this whole sentence. For that, all you need to do is put some tag. I'm putting a div tag. Now don't try to find out what it means, just put it like this. Put a div tag, div. You can also put a tag, you can put span tag, or there are many other tags. It can be any tag actually, but I'm using a div tag. And here all you need to do is style equal to, and then here we'll put the styling. So this is the way you make changes to the style of some sentence. So put it into a div tag, that is the first thing, and then put a style parameter. And now here inside style we'll define different kind of styles. For example, we can say font size is 20px and then a colon. I'll just give you 2 seconds to just understand this. Style equal to, within quotes, this thing, font hyphen size equal to 20px, to 20 pixels. So now if you update it, I just saved it again, and now just preview this page and then see how it looks like now. See, just a minute, this is not looking very clean. Let me just take this here. Okay, just a minute, just give me 1 minute. Okay, so now we will see how it looks like. I was just creating some spaces so that you can look it clearly. So now see this part again. Okay, so you can see that it looks a little bigger now. Okay, let me do one more thing to make sure that you can see it properly. I'm just putting it at the starting and putting some spaces before and after that so that it's clean. Okay, whatever changes I am making, you can also learn from it. So now let us see that. Okay, see this. The whole font is bigger now. It is 20 pixels. Earlier it was, I think, 11 or 12 pixels. So this way you can change the pixels. So if you want to make it a little more bigger, like for example 30 px, then you can see what is the change. Oops. It didn't. Just a minute. Yeah, see, it looks more bigger now, right? Okay, so you have learned this first thing, how to change the font of something. Now let me just bring it back to 20 px. Okay, now let us again see how it looked like. Okay, so now we'll change the font of this whole thing. So right now this is, I think, Georgia. If you want to change the font, all you need to do is put an additional thing in styling, that is font family, and then all you need to do is put something like, for example, Corbel. Corbel is one of the good fonts which we use generally, which I use generally. So let us say that this whole thing, this Hey Advisor, Learn, all these things should be in the font Corbel, and the size should be 20 px. And now if you save it, I just saved it now, and then now if you, okay, let me do one more thing. Let me just put the same thing above that without this Corbel font, so that you can see the differentiation. Let me also put some more fonts. So some more font can be like Helvetica. Okay, one more is Cambria. You can get all these names from Word. So Cambria is one. Okay, I hope this is Cambria only. Okay, anyways, let's save this. So we have 4 things. One is default, then Corbel, Helvetica, and some more. And now let us see the preview. Okay, so can you see the changes now? The first one is the normal one. The second one is Corbel. Then it is Helvetica, and then finally it is Cambria. Okay, so this way you can change the font of something. Okay, now what else we had to learn? Okay, color. Now I'll just remove these things. I hope you have got the understanding of how to change the font. Now one last thing is color. So color equal to, one thing you can do is you can just put red or green or blue. Let me put green, and let me also put red, and let me also put, I'm just copying the same code so that you can see 3 versions of it. So green, red, and let's say yellow or orange. Okay, now let's save it. I just saved it, and now let us just see the preview of it. Okay, so now you can see this. The first one is green, red, and then orange. So this way you can change the color of some text. Okay, so we have learned quite a few things here. There are many more parameters for styling. I think you can just Google it and search for HTML styles, and you can see what all parameters are there. Font size is there, color is there, border is there. There are many things. Background is there. Okay, but we are not touching it here because this is a basic tutorial, and I think anyways we are moving toward advanced. Okay, so we have covered what all? We have covered 6th and 7th also. Okay, now we will see some more things, that is how to let me do one thing. I'll just remove everything from here. Okay, so now we are just left with 8, 9 and 10th point. So how to embed a YouTube video in a website. Now there are many kind of things which you can embed. Embedding means putting something on your website and some multimedia. For example, video can be there, some slide share presentation can be there, then some audio can be there. There can be audio, there can be some other website also. There can be a full website which can be embedded. So any non-text, non-image thing, any multimedia things, we generally say that you want to embed it. The word is embed. So let us see how you can put a YouTube video on the website. Now for that you need to go to YouTube. I'm just going to YouTube, and this is one of the one of the participants of our workshops who shared how if you like the website and the workshop or not. So this is the video where he is sharing that what all benefit he got by taking part in our workshop. So I just want to put this on my website. So just go below this and you can see something called as embedding. So let me just find it out. Okay, it is here. It is, if you go to share, it's loading. Okay, here you can see embed. So inside share, below that there is embed link. So now here is the code. This is the code which you want to copy, and before that you can choose the video size, that what size you want to put. You want to put a bigger size, you want to put a smaller size, and there are different options here, but let's just forget it. Right now we just want to do very basic things. So I've just checked this size and I just need to copy it. So I just copy this whole code and then I come back to my website. And can I insert it here directly? Just give me an answer, even though I can't hear you. Okay, we can't put it here because this is not a HTML view. We need to first go into HTML view, and here we need to put that. Okay, so this is the code I have put. Now this width and height, you can see we saw it earlier, so you can change it here by yourself. When you choose this thing here, all it does is change this width and height parameter, and that's all. Okay, so let us see this. I just want to, okay, I'll save it now. So I saved it, and now just preview it. How does it look like? So I go to preview it, and you see something which you always thought is very tough. Okay, it's taking some time to embed. Why didn't it come? Okay, seems some. Let me just give me 1 minute. Let me just save it again. Happens sometimes, some technical glitch. And now let me go to preview. It's not coming. Why is it not coming? Okay, it will come in some time, I'm sure. There's some technical issue, I guess. Some either YouTube is slow or some issue is there. Anyways, we'll see the next thing right now. How to embed the slide share presentation. It is the exact same procedure. All you need to do is go to a slide share presentation. It can be your presentation or it can be some other presentation. Okay, so I'm here in my presentation. Okay, this is a presentation which just has some images of our workshop which I want to put on my website. So all you need to do is find out where is the embed code. So here you can see it's written embed, and when you put your cursor there, it says embed this presentation. Just click on it and it will give you the code. See, here is the code. Now you can just choose the size and from which slide it should start, all those things. So I want it to start from slide 1, and the presentation size should be this 514 by 422. Now all I need to do is copy this code. I just copy it and I'll just put it here because it is a HTML version. Now okay, just don't worry if however ugly this looks like, just put that code and click on update. Like, I'm just saving it. When I say click on update, it means save it. Now let's just preview it. Hopefully the YouTube thing comes now. Even if it doesn't come, that doesn't matter. Okay, there's something wrong here. Why is it not embedding? I'm not sure. Let me just check once again. Okay, this is the old one. Let me just change its width. It's not going to do anything, but let's just do it anyways. Okay, let me just. Okay, it's not coming right now, but it will surely come. There's some technical glitch I'm not aware about why it didn't came. Anyways, so you just need to put the embed code like this and this. Okay, let me just. Now let us see the third thing, the last thing, how to insert a table. Now there are a lot of things in this, like how to insert a table. There's a lot of code you can do. There are many things you can do, but let me just teach you one very simple way which you can use. All you need to do is go to go to Excel, make your table here like this, like what I have created. I have written company name and the policy name, and just copy this like this. Okay, just copy it like this, and then come to your page and go to the visual view. Don't be on HTML view, and all you need to do is paste it here. Okay, so once you paste it here, it will look something like this. Right now I'm not looking at a lot of formatting option like color, background color. It will not be like that. It will be very simple table, that's all, and just save it. So it is one simple trick how to put a table. We'll see the technicalities a little later. Okay, right now let me just preview it. And you can see the table is here. Okay, now let us go back. Let me do one more thing. What I'll do is I'll show you a smaller table here, so that it becomes more easy to teach you. Okay, and let me just take this to the starting. Okay, how to insert a table. Now here you can just put update, and then we are just previewing it. Okay, so here is the table. You can't see the borders here. So what you can do now is, now let us make some changes to this table. Let me just show you first the basic structure of table. I think I should have done it before. So anything you want to put inside a table, what you do is you start a table tag and just put a close table tag, so that this shows that this is a table. Now inside a table there are rows and there are columns, right? So let us say there are 2 rows and 2 columns. So first you start a row column. So what it shows is that there are 2 rows. Okay, now this means that table has 2 rows, row 1 and row 2. The first tr tag is for first row and the second tr tag is for the second row. Now let us define what this row contains. Now this row contains 2 columns. So in columns is defined by td tag. It's very simple. It might be confusing right now, but it's extremely simple thing. So let us just copy this now, so that it defines what it means. So it is very simple. There is a table. Inside that, this is the first row and this is the second row. Inside the first row there are 2 columns, and inside the second row, this is the first column, this is the second column. So I want to put let's say company let's do one thing. Let's just remove the first table. It is anyways of no use. Okay. So company, and then, or let's say client name, client city. Okay, and then Manish from Pune. Okay, let's just save this. And now we'll just remove all these things. Okay, and now let's go to the preview, and you can see that here is the table: client name, client city, Manish and Pune. Now what is missing here is the border. So all you need to do is very simple. Inside table tag, just put border equal to 1. That's all you need to do. Now I'll just put some spaces here. BR tag means break, that is, I want space. Okay, now it is saved again, and if I go to preview, see, this is like it is in there's a border around each cell now. Okay, now if I want to put one more client, all you need to do is add one more row, right? And then this is the second client data, that is, let's say Nandish, and he's from Ahmedabad. Okay, now if you save it, you will see a third row there, and it will be like this. See, one additional thing is here. Now this is very congested, isn't it? You want some kind of spacing here. There should be some 5 or 10 pixel space here. So all you need to do is put a cell padding parameter, and that is, say, 10. Let's see, or say 20 inside a table. So you are defining the property of a table that each of the cells should have cell padding of 20. Now just don't try to get into what cell padding is. I'll just show you the result, so that sorry, it was cell spacing, not cell padding. Okay, cell spacing is 20, and now when you save it and then see the result, you will see what I was talking about. Okay, can you see it now? So this is a very basic basic thing you can do with the table. So this is how you can put a table. And if you feel that this let us just go back and do not put any cell spacing. Okay, so this this table has 3 rows and 2 columns, but the thing is, the top row is the heading, right? This is the data. These last 2 rows is data, and the first 2 rows is the heading. So how do you differentiate it? All you need to do is just make sure that this is bold. So this is strong. Any mistake here? Yes, it should be. The enclosing tag has to be slash. Starts with this slash. Strong. Then there is strong. Okay. So now if you update it, and if you see the preview, now see, this whole thing is now bold. Okay, these presentation are still not coming. I have no idea why it is happening like this. Let me just do one thing. Can I just do it in some other browser to show you? Just a minute. I'm sure that it will happen now. Just let me open Firefox and do it here. Okay, it will ask for my login, I'm sure. Okay, I was able to do it here. Now let me just see if it is coming on Firefox or not, just to show you. I'm not sure why it didn't happen. Okay, here it goes. You can see it here. I think there is some issue with the Chrome right now. Okay, see, so you can see it here. The YouTube video has come. This is how it looks like, and then the presentation has also come. And now if we just want to change the height and width of the video, I will just do it. I'll just make it 550 by some number. This is just a rough width has to be 550 and this has to be 450. Okay, and the presentation, the same thing. I'll just update the height and width of the presentation. Height should be, let's say, 400 and the width should be, let's say, somewhere around 500. Okay, so we are good to go now. So let's update it now. I just saved it again, and now let's see the preview. So you can see the increased size of both the things. Okay, so you can see the increased height and width of this YouTube video, and then the SlideShare presentation. See how it looks like. I'm sure you can now put these on your website also. So this is exactly like I wanted. And there are different parameters to these embed codes. For YouTube, for SlideShare, you have to find it on your own. I just gave you a basic guidance of how to do it. So it's very, very simple. In the same way, anything you want to put, any multimedia like audio, it can be video, it can be from some other website. You want to put some presentation, some PDF, all you need to do is put an embed code. That's all. Okay, so I hope you have also got a good understanding of how to insert a table also. We have seen very, very basic things, but let's keep it till here, because we can't go into too deep, because it will get complicated. There are a lot of things I can teach you, but there's limitation right now. Okay, so that is all for today. I hope you have learned all these 10 things in a clear way, and just try to make some changes on your website on your own. Don't worry at all. There is nothing going to break. If it breaks, you can always fix it. If you don't try, you will not grow. That's the simple rule, and it's true for all the areas. Okay, so that's all. I want to thank you for watching this presentation, this long video which I created. I hope you have got a good value out of it. So thanks a lot. Put your comments on the comment section, and share your learnings, share your doubts also. If it is anything related to these 10 things, I'll be very happy to help you. And also share what all things you are facing right now. What are the problems you face when it comes to technicals, and maybe I can just make some other video again. So thanks a lot.